Hey guys, so this is going to be a really random and raw video. It's a little after midnight right now. I should be in bed, but something completely crazy just happened, so I'm all worked up and I can't sleep. So I thought I would just go ahead, stay up for a little while and tell you guys what is going on. You read by the title, it's not clickbait. Piper completely got out of her cage. Somehow I was so lucky to actually find her. She is okay. She's back in her cage now. She's just in her hide. As soon as I put her back in, she ran into her hide. I think she's just mainly freaked out. I don't think she's hurt or anything, but I am going to wait until she calms down a bit and then I'm going to make sure she's okay. But I do think she's okay. She's back in her cage, but I got super lucky tonight, so I just wanted to sit down and make a little video letting you know what happened. I'm not going to be able to sleep anyway, so sorry for the quality. I didn't get the lights out and everything because, like I said, it's past midnight right now. So I just wanted to tell you what happened. So earlier this evening, around 9 o'clock or so, when I was doing one of my live streams, I was in here showing all the animals, and of course I got Piper out because I usually get her out on most of my streams because she is pretty calm. So I got her out on my stream, no big deal, and I put her back in her tank. So usually as soon as I put her back in, I shut the door, I lock it, and we're good to go. I must have not have shut the door because she got out. When I came in, which I'll tell you the whole story, her cage was locked, but the door was completely open. So I don't know if I just completely forgot to shut the door, which would be really weird. My best bet is I shut it, but it wasn't completely shut. So when I locked it, she got up against it and pushed it open. I don't know. All I know is it was super scary, and hopefully it doesn't happen to any of you. So I wanted to just kind of make this video and let you guys know, make sure your doors are shut. The other reason I think that the door was probably shut is because after my live stream was over and everything, I came back in my office and I fed Fiona, and Fiona's tank is right there beside Piper's. So I don't know how I would have missed the door being open. So I fed Fiona, I sprayed her tank down, I went over and messed with Harper and got her ready for bed. So I was in here for probably a good 20 minutes or so, and I think I would have seen this door completely open. That's why I think it was probably almost shut and then she pushed it open, but once again, I don't know for sure. So now I'm going to tell you how I happened to find it open. So after I got everyone ready for bed and everything, I went to my room. As you know, if you were watching my live stream, I went in my room. I was going to watch The Lion King and then go to sleep. I finished the movie, I think it was around 11 or 11:30. It might have been around 11:30. Turned my TV off and I was ready to go to bed. Usually I fall asleep pretty quick, but for some reason tonight I could not fall asleep. And I was laying there trying to fall asleep, and I remembered that earlier this evening, I actually unplugged all the thermostats and everything because I had a new timer and just little outlets that I wanted to plug them into. So I remember that I did that, and then after I unplugged them earlier, I forgot to check the thermostats to make sure they turned back on. So for some reason, it's midnight, I'm like, oh, I better check my thermostats just to make sure they came back on so Piper would have heat and Fiona would have heat. And so that's literally the only reason I got out of bed at midnight to check the thermostats. Usually I would never come in at this time of night because, like I said, I was sleeping, but since I happened to unplug them today and I didn't check them, that's literally the only reason I got up. And I am so glad I did because I came into the room and I didn't even turn the light on. I was just using the flashlight on my phone. I come in and the first thing I see is Piper's door completely open. So of course I freak out. Steve was right behind me because he's always behind me. So I pushed Steve out of the room so I could shut the door because my office doors were completely open and so was Piper's door. So if she got out, she could have been anywhere in the house. So I was hoping she was still in the room. So I shut Steve out so he wouldn't find her before I did. So I hurry up and I ran over after I shut the door. I searched her cage and she was not in there. Right after I searched her cage, I happened to look down. She was actually under Lola, my blue-tongued skink. Yes, I have a blue-tongued skink. I haven't really shown her in videos yet. I do show her, I don't show her. I talk about her in live streams. We're still working on taming. I will make videos of her soon. But I looked down under my blue-tongued skink's table and Piper was sitting there. I have never been so nervous and so excited at the same time. I could tell she was a little freaked out because she had to fall quite a ways. These tables, I'm not sure, I think they're 16 or 18 inches high. So she fell over a foot when she got out of her cage. So she was scared. Luckily, she was right there. She let me pick her right up. I could tell she was nervous, but she didn't freak out when I picked her up or anything. So I don't think she's hurt, but I did just put her right back in her cage because, like I said, she's super, super nervous and she went right into her cold hide. So she is still in there now. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm gonna let her stay in there for a little bit longer, and then after this video is done, I'm gonna check her out, make sure she's fine. I'll make sure to post in the comments and let you know how she's doing. I don't think she's hurt. I think she's just really stressed out, but she could have hurt herself a little bit because that is a pretty big fall. So I am just so glad I found her. Like, I know that's something with these front opening tanks, there always is a risk, so just make sure, don't get distracted when you're messing with your reptile tanks. Always double, triple check your tanks. Make sure they're shut because I got super, super lucky tonight. I could have woke up in the morning and she could have been completely gone. She could have been, you know, anywhere in my house. My dogs could have found her. No one could have found her. So I just got super lucky. Make sure you check your tanks. So hopefully you guys didn't really enjoy this video. It's not really a video I wanted you to enjoy, but it's just something I wanted to film. I'm not going to be sleeping anyway because I'm still so worked up, but I'm so glad that I found her. As you know, Piper was the first reptile I got, and I never thought I could love a lizard as much as I love her. So I would have never got over it if something happened to her and it was my fault. So hopefully she's going to be okay. I think she's fine. I'll let you know in the comments. Hopefully you guys have a good night. I think I'm just going to go ahead and post this because I'm going to be up for a while. Might as well get something done. But hopefully you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.